Well, you guys, I finally found it. Took long enough. The Venmo between Saeed, which I find weird. It says his last name Saeed is with an S, but it definitely looks like him. So, paid David Berrichoa November 13th, 2022 at 2:13 a.m. G. So, were they still at the frats, or were you over there, or were they both over at Matt's house? You know, the one on the hill behind the King house? Just curious. Because I find that really weird. I also feel so much like Saeed is the Dave guy that called in. You know, that one that on, the voice changer and stuff. I don't know. Something about this whole thing is just too much. I mean, especially when these names like this come up. So you got to think, you got to wonder who did those 4chans? Could it be that they're both, like, they're maybe all the fraternities are doing it amongst each other to keep us running with chasing our tails? Because, I mean, they've all got something to hide. You know, they all look sus, right? Although Sigma looks a little bit worse than the rest of them, but then again, so does the agriculture one, or whatever one that one is. I can't remember, the Alpha Gamma or something like that. Alpha Gamma Rho or something. I don't know. It's just, first of all, there's too many people there just to be one. I think they all did it together, to tell you the truth. In my opinion. Especially after watching it when I did last night. Every once in a while, I'll watch one on my my old freaking phone, and the sound is amazing, and the picture is clear. Sorry, I'm really tired. Very, very clear, and man, I'm telling you, I saw everything. I'm telling you, it happened over there. The first part of that happened over on Linda Lane, right by the dumpster. I'm thinking on that little embankment that where all the dirt is all torn up, and I have a video. Maybe I'll see if I can find it, link some of that in here. But the dirt is all torn up in there, and it looks like there's bones and fur and all sorts of weird stuff in there. I mean, it was gross, and it looks exactly like when you're looking at it at that angle. It looks like that's where it's at. And not only that, but you can see headlights pulling in. You can hear the vehicle from there. Once you know what area you're looking at over there. Now that we know that that's, where it was, and that was a very active place. Very active side over there. But man, I'm telling you, how in the heck, or I'm asking you, how in the heck could this have all gone down like it did and no one saw a damn thing? Are they that scared? I mean, I get it. I freaking get it, especially after what I saw last night. And heard some of those sounds that I didn't know what they were. Well, I know what they are now. Man. Oh. I don't know if this is fake. I don't know if it's real. If it is real, I'm sure they probably added and took away, obviously, with the scrubs. But if it's fake, they put a lot of freaking time into this thing. A lot. I mean, a lot of energy, why even, my thing is, why even do it in the first place if it's fake? So that makes me think it's actually real, right? So if Israel and they did scrub stuff out, why would they put other weird stuff back in? That makes no sense to me either. Not only that, but this one, there is a couple different spots in it where I'm not sure exactly what it is or what they're doing, but there is one part that even one of my subs was saying that where you can see like a dark colored cloth or something coming down from the top deck, and it flips and flashes a couple different times, almost all the way across from left to right. It starts at the left side and then goes towards the right, and then it does it again. But so I'm wondering if that might be what it is. But so these two spots I'm talking about, I mean, there's more than that, but these two in particular, it looks like there's like a dark, like basically almost like a sheer, a little bit more than sheer type cloth, like over top of what maybe the lens or over the whole like area right there. And when that happens, that, I don't know if you guys notice it, but there's that one window up there on that back wall. And I think that window is a control room. I think that they can they can see what happens up in there, and it's a two-way mirror, two-way window, or whatever you want to call it, because at certain points you can see a reflection of a face in that window. I'm not going to say who I think it is, but I'll leave that up to you. I don't want to put anything in your head, right? But look for that reflection when you see that dark shroud, coming over. I can't remember exactly what time it is. It's when I'll try to actually tag it when I'm putting the video up on CapCut. So, but man, I'm telling you. Oh, and then the camera pans also, like at that one of those points. I didn't notice it last night. I didn't see when it did it last night, but I've seen it before twice. And it's just very quick. I mean, it's slow, but it's like not very far, and it's like you just miss it, right? And if you're not just really looking for it, well, actually, I can't say that because I wasn't looking for it the other times either. Maybe it's when you're looking for it, it's when you don't see it. You know how that works. But I just feel that was a room that they were viewing something from, because whoever is in charge of this, they were giving orders, in my opinion. And they didn't want to obviously didn't want to get their hands dirty, but at some point I do believe they come out and they oversee whatever, maybe double check what, I don't know, give them a passing grade or whatever you want to call it. Sick, I know, but I don't know what else to call it. So anyway, some crazy stuff has happened in this community recently. 2 creators that I know of have had their computers fried, literally fried. One of them, they don't know exactly how theirs happened, but the other one, he says it was an email, and it was an email from someone. It's from Don't Dive, and they think probably it's just a fake account, like using that person's name, because as far as I know, that person's been okay. I mean, I don't really know in particular. That's what they're saying anyway. So don't open anything from them, or I'm not opening any of mine, you guys. Just so you know, I'm sorry, but I can't right now. I can't afford for my phone to go down. I can't afford anything right now. I'm in the process of trying to move, and it's like it's a surprise move, and so it's not. Yeah, it's not. If I no, I can't lose my phone right now. Put it that way. So just be careful out there. And I know there's trolls up in my comment section. I know, I can feel it, I can see it. It makes my stomach hurt just to even have, even read some of those to you guys. I mean, it's trying to decipher who's real and who's not is the hardest thing probably I mean, this is just nuts trying to, you can't, it sucks, but it's hard to trust anyone. And I'm sorry, but I just have to tell you that because it's just, I'm so leery right now that, and you know, I've told you before, I have that issue in my freaking growing up in my, all the years prior to me being an adult as it is. And still, you know, it's like to a certain point, but now with this, man, I mean, it's like, I mean, I'm getting triggered all over the place. And it's, I mean, I'm getting anxiety attacks. Yes, I went in and got more stuff for my breathing, had to do that. So whoever these is doing this, they're actually causing me health issues, and probably other people as well. I know one of the creators said they just cried when that happened to their, you know, it was their laptop, and it literally fried it apparently. So to you people out there doing this, please, I don't know who you are, but I don't know what the purpose of this is. I hope that this stuff doesn't make you feel good, and because that's, to me, that's so dark. I mean, if this kind of stuff makes you feel good by hurting other people and putting people in dire straits, you know what, you know, maybe this is their only job. Maybe that was their only means of media communication, you know, and it's gone. I mean, and the other person had all their personal stuff in there, all their old pictures of, I mean, gone, you guys, gone that fast. And to me, that is, I mean, that is such a crime. That is a federal offense. I don't know if you guys, you know, out there, people know that, but that's a federal offense. And you can get some prison time for that stuff. And but it's just so hurtful. And I don't understand how anybody would want to do it in the first place, but I don't, oh my God, I'd feel so sick to my stomach thinking I did that to somebody. Even if it was like purely by accident, I'd be like, oh my God, I'd be just like devastated. And so, but someone doing this on purpose? For what? For what? I mean, I don't get it. I truly do not get it. I always say, do unto others as you want them to do unto you, unless you don't like that kind of thing, you know, and then don't do it, you know. But it's kind of a funny little, you know, way to say it, but it's true. I mean, do unto others as you want them to do unto you, unless, like I said, you don't like that. So, for instance, being spooked or scared, like someone jumping out, you know, maybe someone else likes that and they think it's fun, but I don't think it's fun. So do unto others as you want them to do unto you, unless they don't like it. Meaning, don't jump at them when you know they don't want to be scared, you know, that kind of thing. That's what I mean by that. You guys probably already knew that though, but it's okay. Anyway, my neck's really sore tonight. Really, when I put on some of my it's this lotion that's Kush Cream. It's Kush Cream is what it is. It's the lemon haze one, and it's so weird. I forget I put it on, and then I get these weird sensations because it's kind of like it's menthol-y, plus it's got just beneficial oils and stuff in it. I mean, it doesn't get you, you know, baked or anything or high or anything like that, but it just, I forget it's on, and then all of a sudden I'm feeling like kind of tingly and nothing. So anyway, it just kicked in, so that's why I said that. Okay, well, like I haven't checked any of my comments, guys. I'm just really fucking kind of depressed right now. This sucks. I mean, I just don't even know why people have to do this. I mean, is it that they don't want people happy, doing well? I don't know. I mean, that was like the happiest I've been in a long time, you know, just being able to communicate and share and just, you know, correspond back and forth. And now I can't even open a freaking email because I don't know who they're from and what they're going to do. And I'm sorry. I really am. I mean, I don't know if anything's happened to my phone. I know my phone did something the other night. It was really, really weird. And so I went in and I erased a bunch of stuff. I just cleaned the cache as much as I could. I went in and cleared all the memory. I did a bunch of stuff. I don't know if that helped, but it did something very weird. And it was when someone was sending me things. So it makes me kind of, you know, I mean, it sucks to trust somebody and not know if you can trust them, because who knows, it might have been just a glitch going on you know, in the system, like everywhere, because someone tonight was actually saying that that was some stuff going on. And I know that StreamYard's been being really weird, and so's YouTube. Um, and sometimes that just happens. Like there's, what are those solar flares, you know, going through? And that might be something to look up, see if there's solar flares going on right now. But it's weird because it's like coincidental. Like it happens at these times, you know, and I don't know. It's just weird. It sucks really bad. Because it's like I'm always on edge. I don't know what's going to happen from one thing to the next. What I can open, what I can watch, who I can text, who I can receive stuff from. I mean, it's just it's such a pain in the butt, and it's a pain in the heart. You know, it is. It's disappointing. Anyway, sorry I'm not all bubbly tonight, but I'm not. All right, you guys, take care. I've got a lot of weird stuff coming up, like finding this stuff right here, but I've got way more. I just found some very crazy stuff. In fact, I think I might even pop one on after this one. It's vehicles, and I think they definitely need to be seen. Maybe I'll wait for tomorrow. I might just put it up. I'll maybe just upload it and then just have it ready for tomorrow or something. I know I posted way more than I wanted to tonight anyway. In fact, hell, this one might not even go out till tomorrow. Or the next day, or whatever. Okay, well, you guys take care. Thanks for listening. If you made it to the end. If you made it to the end, who's your favorite Sesame Street character? The Snuffleupagus, of course. All right, you guys. You take care. Have a great evening. Night-night.